The Dread Wolf rises. The team faces Elganon in a final battle, but the Dread Wolf has his own plan in mind. Start quest. Here we go. The conclusion.
Bad news, everyone. Elganon's forces are gathering outside.
They mean to prevent you from reaching their master.
Our people will set up barricades, and we'll hold the enemy as long as we can. You need to start climbing.
One of us should help.
I'm going with Rook. I want payback. I'll tear Elganon from the city myself.
You go to face a guard, Rook, but any aid you might spare would be welcomed.
The forces defending the Divine's Manor are in excellent shape and will be fighting hard. Companions who have experience fighting in the front lines, in frontline combat or sieges, have better chances to succeed, especially if they are a hero of the Veilguard. So who am I leaving behind? I'm sorry. Hold on, wait a minute. So Nev's not even a choice here. We'll leave Tosh behind.
Tosh, you up for it?
Yup.
We'll be cheering for you, Rook. All my best.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna take Tosh with me, so I'm fine leaving them behind. Davern's dead. I can't pick her. Huh. Tosh will remain below to hold the line. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And then bring Balara and Harding. Yep. Yep. Alright. Dude, the music's good. I get some barricades. Holy crap, yeah, right. I thought there'd be like, I don't know. A ramp, a tubular ramp. Oh, my mustache is going crazy there. That's a lot of people. And they have the high ground. Are we screwed? Ugh. Do I know that person? You go, Morrigan. Very nice. Part 13, the last gambit. The only thing left to lose is everything. Achievement achieved. It must be really hard to climb with that leg.
It's fine. There's got to be another way there.
Solus, could you hurry up and kill that thing already? You're taking your sweet time. Nothing like a little climbing. Okay. Darkspawn, really? Think I'm worried about some darkspawn?
Bring them down and fast.
There we go. It's gonna suck if Solus loses that fight, huh? It's not who I was aiming for, but I'll take it. Get to these light bubbles. How'd that not send them off? Come here. Dodging me.
I hope the others are okay and everyone back down below.
Yeah, me too.
Trusted us to finish this. We won't let them down.
Probably not. Another chest. We're in the tower. Dauntless Great Bow up to max level. Weak point hits on enemies with 3 or more shock stacks causes lightning to chain to nearby enemies. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright, keep climbing. Solus is having a rough time with that dragon.
Solus has been fighting that archdemon for a while now.
Unless he kills the archdemon, he won't be able to kill Elgarnon.
Solus knows that as well as we do. He might betray us after, but he'll do whatever it takes to stop Odin.
Get your tongue off me. There we go. What you guys doing up there? Ugh.
Tactical.
Yeah. Wonder if that's the throne room down there. A big light. Hi. Jeez. That should be the other view. Alright, let's keep moving.
Watch out!
Watching out. What is going on here? Oh, that was beautiful. Knock them all off. Knock you off. Where's that last one at? Oh, did he die from poison? Potentially. Alright, cool. Keep moving.
This is it. This is for everyone the gods wronged.
Amen.
And the elves. Let's show them who we are.
I am Rook. You are Balara. And that is Harding. Easy peasy. One more chest. What do we got? Rialto Sunsetter. Agile attacks gain damage each second while sprinting, up to 50%. Interesting. Not sure why Harding like screamed there, but well, that's a big cluster of blight, ain't it? Where's Nev at, by the way? We kind of just left her down there.
The throne room. Knowing Elganon, we'll find him there.
Who's that? Oh, there you are. Jeez.
Rook!
You made it.
The Blight. Elganon's using the Magisters to control it. Just like he used me. They're using it against Solus. We have to help or he won't last.
How do you know?
I can hear it. I can feel what it wants.
Okay.
The Blight.
Get to the throne room. I know how to help Solus.
Solus, can you like, you know, fight somewhere else, please? What are we doing? We're just jumping off of the edge there. Probably not the smartest place to go, Solus. What are you doing, man? Okay, you're good. And Elganon's probably just sitting there like, hey. Nev, what are you doing? Oh, Emmerich. Hi. Just jogging on by. Okay. Well, that's not good. You can probably just drop him. Never. He probably has like flying capabilities. It's not just any ogre. It's a burning ogre. Oh. That's a lot of ogres, Jesus. Phew. That was a lot.
Throne room's just ahead. Everybody ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
You got us here, love. We're with you to the end.
Alright. Can I blow that up? That'd probably be a good thing to do, huh? Just realized we all have bows or crossbows or something like that. Alright, here we go. Elganon. Not doing too hot there, Solus.
Solus.
Nev.
I've got this. Go!
You gonna tell me the plan? You know? No? Okay. Spooky dark room. Don't you want, you know, a little bit of natural light in here, Elganon?
Such arrogance, thinking you can hide from your creator. And I am this world's creator.
You got a little blight action going on there. Has he blighted himself? Oh, Jesus, dude. That can't be comfortable.
Every pointed spire and warding enchantment in this city is a child's unwitting imitation of the empire I built. I would have restored the glory. Your lives are too brief to remember.
I saw Demeter's Crossing and Weishaupt, and everywhere else you've left your mark. I didn't see any glory. All I saw was a tyrant destroying everything he touches.
You mistake discipline for cruelty, a failing among those who lack a master's gentle guidance. We only destroyed because you resisted.
Liar.
In the new empire, every child would have blossomed under my protection. And Gillenane, my brilliant sister, would have forged the blight into a tool of beauty. But she is dead.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And all we have is this. Because of you.
Yes, because of me. He got on his back. Okay, Solus, if you can kill the Archdemon right about now, that'd be great, thank you. It's gonna be kinda hard to kill this guy when he's immortal.
You are nothing. This entire world is my domain.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Nothing you do matters.
Ready to go. Gonna destroy all these. Nice.
My
When Thrall lives, I am invulnerable. Yet still you fight. Pathetic.
Hit him with that. Kicking his ass, man. He's weak. Not looking too good. Solus, now's the time, buddy.
The dread wolf cannot save you. He cannot even save himself. Now you understand that none may stand against me. Those who try stand alone.
Solus, got any like secret magic tricks here?
I am the Lord of the day and the night.
Uh-huh.
Yield to me and I will show you mercy. Look at you. Your failures. You failed to save the wardens at Weishaupt. You fled in terror at Arlathan.
And then we killed Gillenane.
You have nothing. No army, no dragon, no thralls.
Okay,
I've got a team.
I know what I gotta
That's
do.
all I need.
I have bound the souls of dragons. I have
Damn.
slain titans and broken the will of gods.
You haven't broken me.
Dude, get off me.
You will kneel.
No. Oh, yes, I will. Kneeling. Nev? Anytime now, girl.
Now, you did as well as anyone could have, but you cannot deny the truth.
Hey, gave me some credit at least. Very stealthy. Nev, what are you doing? And how is he just letting this happen?
Let them go. I gave you this power, girl.
This is my city!
Impossible. You will not.
You are mortal, Elganon. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Hey there. You remember me?
If you will not bow, you will burn.
Bring it. Bring it on. Let's do this.
Your recalcitrance has doomed every pathetic creature in existence.
Pretty intense here.
I will share the last glimmer of defiance from this wretched world. And from the ashes shall rise a blighted empire bound to me alone.
Dude. Stop that.
Got him in position.
Hit him then. Potion, please.
There is no light save my glory, no refuge
Ultimate.
save my shadow, no desire save my perfected intention.
Oh, wait.
And destroyer, I am will
Where is it? Ah, man, I want to use our special move. Ow. Damn, dude. Up, can't block that. Oh. Potion, please.
Someone follow up.
Kill him. I was gonna use the rune, but I forgot about it. Nice, nice. Stab him through the heart. Come on, don't just sit there. Kill him. Oh wait, I can't kill him yet. Oh, I killed him. Uh-oh.
It is done.
Not yet.
The world owes you a debt, both for defeating Elganon and for bringing down the Veil. I am sorry for this final betrayal, but I will do what I can to minimize the damage. When you see the old world restored, please, Rook. I do not wish to fight against you.
Let's try this your way, but I want to fight against you. Trick Solus with a fake dagger. Fight Solus and bind him to the Veil. You don't have to do this. Use Mythal's essence and convince Solus to stop. Let's do it. Come on, buddy. Come on, Solus, buddy.
I don't want to fight you either. But I don't want to see the world go through even more pain on top of what Elganon has done. Do you? This world is broken, Rook. Because of my mistakes.
Dude, it's fine. This won't help anyone. Then do it the right way. You're trapped in regret. Yeah, you're trapped in regret.
This is why you had to use me to escape the prison. It's made from regrets, and you're trapped in yours. You cannot understand that destroying everything won't erase your mistakes. You have a chance right now to save the world. Bind yourself to the Veil and stop it from falling.
Yeah, it worked. I didn't even have to use Mythal's essence. The Inquisitor. Come on, give us a conversation with the two.
I cannot. To stop now would dishonor those I have wronged to come this far.
Even if those you've wronged asked you to stop.
Inquisitor.
You were my friend. We saved the world together once. Can't we save it one more time?
Inquisitor, I am sorry. But I cannot. Long before we met, I failed my oldest friend. She died for that failure. If I leave the veil in place, I am destroying the world she wanted. And I will have... She will have died for nothing.
Now's the time, Rook. Rook? Oh, or Morrigan.
And whose fault is that, Dreadwolf?
Morrigan.
One appellation among many I wear. I have been advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, daughter of Flemeth, and once, long ago, an old friend.
Mythal lives on in her. And in this. Mythal.
I pulled you from the Fade you loved and sent you into war. I used your wisdom as a weapon. And it broke you.
The things that I have done.
Are not for you alone to bear, my friend. The many wrongs we did together. I release you from my service.
You are free to find a better way.
My life force now sustains the veil. With every breath I take, I will protect the innocent from my past failures. The Titan's dreams are mad from their imprisonment. I cannot kill the Blight, but I can help to soothe its anger. I will go and seek atonement. Thanks to you, I now can see the way.
Goodbye, Solus. We did it. Ah, man. It's a good ending for Solus, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot about Nev. Uh-oh. Damn. Her hand was very clean. What? She's no longer blighted? What has Solus done? What have we done? The blight gone? We cure all the blight? What happened? Details. Oh, look at those guys climbing down. Hey, everyone. The beautiful scene. Part 14 done. The one that last achievement done.
With Elgar'nan and Gillenane dead, and Solus off to fix his mistakes and right an ancient wrong, it looked like one of the biggest stories this world had ever seen was finally drawing to a close.
The story of the Veilguard, a team of heroes who stood strong against evil, no matter the cost. Whatever it takes.
Davrin and Assad.
But whenever one story ends, another begins.
Like the story of the Grey Wardens, clearing the remains of the Blight so that the flowers can grow again.
Or the story of Arkandorian Parvus, fighting to bring Minrathous out from under Venatori rule.
Or the story of a caretaker, standing watch for new heroes.
For the Antivan Crows, it would be a story of liberation from invaders and usurpers alike, as Treviso threw off its shackles.
I like this art.
Among the Veil Jumpers, the fall of the last elven gods meant Arlathan was reborn.
At their heart, stories are about change.
A man exploring worlds beyond mortal existence.
A woman protecting Docktown at all costs against an unknown future.
An assassin and a demon, pursuing justice for the sake of the future.
A student of history, helping the elves regain what they lost.
A dragon hunter forging a new life for themselves.
Or the Griffins, returning to the Grey Wardens.
Or the Dwarven people, rediscovering their lost magic and their connection to the stone. There are stories of love.
But those stories aren't over. And we will always be grateful to those whose stories brought us where we are today. And those whose stories will live on with us forever.
Damn. All right. And there we have it. Dragon Age: The Veilguard is finished. Whew. What a game. What a game. I've got a lot to say about this game. A lot of it's probably been said before though, so I won't spend a lot of time here, but we'll just talk about the ending a bit. I thought the fight with Elgar'nan was kind of anticlimactic in that it wasn't very difficult. I mean, I guess he did almost kill me a couple of times, but a lot of it, especially towards the end, I was kind of just running around trying to get that rune activated, but no, it was fun. The whole final segment was fun. This music's really loud. Jeez. A BioWare game. Hmm. Is there more? Oh. Yeah, so I'm gonna pause this for a second, just to talk real quick. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna have like if I'm actually gonna like create a thoughts or review video for this game. Kind of want to, but also I don't really know what I can share that like the thousands of other YouTubers haven't shared about this game and their opinions on it. I do feel like I have a more favorable outlook on the game than a lot of Dragon Age fans. I think the game was really good. Overall, I think the game was really good. But it did have it had some issues, right? Obviously the dialogue wasn't up to par in comparison to the other Dragon Age games, right? That's been sort of like beating a dead horse, right? Going into that. So, and for me, like, there was some bad dialogue, but it wasn't all bad. And there was some good dialogue in there. And there were some good characters in there. Davrin, I loved. I loved Davrin and Asan so much. Imric turned out to be really cool. I liked Balara a lot. Nev grew on me a lot. Lucanus actually fell off for me. Like, I liked him a lot at first, and then he kind of fell off. Although I did like him and Nev having a relationship. Tosh. Tosh. You know, I kind of said it. My thoughts on them in the dinner scene with her mom, their mom. And I'll just reiterate it real quick. I just felt like it was. We're gonna skip this. Get to the main menu. I didn't want the Veilguard remains vigilant. Okay. I didn't want that song to be like copyrighted, otherwise like I would have played through it. But just give me 1 second. Now I'll continue. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just felt like they spent too much of Tosh's story focused on that part of them. And I don't have a problem with the story being a story. It just didn't feel like it belonged in this particular game and its story. And, you know, the criticism this game's had is like the tone issue doesn't really match the overarching story in times, and that this is kind of part of it. I think they should have focused more on them being a dragon slayer and that whole story of how they became a dragon slayer and that part aspect of it, rather than the sort of just now realizing that they are non-binary and coming out to people and all that stuff, which is fine to have a story like that. It just, when you're dealing with the end of the world, it just didn't feel like really a lot of problems at that point don't feel like very important problems to have. But it's also like when you're the group that is tasked with solving it, I'm not entirely sure that that is the person you choose as your dragon slayer. Surely there's another dragon slayer out there, or somebody who studies dragons, right? So it was just one of those things where it just didn't really fit. And on top of that, it wasn't super well written, and that it was very at times it was very preachy and all consuming, whereas like every single thing we did had undertones of that, like dragons and their identities and you know, wanting to be who they were and things like that. It's just, there was a lot of it with Tosh, and I think that really detracted from her character overall, which I think her character overall could have been really cool. Their character. I'm bad. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I'm horrible with pronouns. I do try though. But yeah. Generally speaking, the characters are great. Harding I liked a lot. Obviously, Harding had a lot of money in the bank from Inquisition going their way. And I do think like some of her dialogue didn't match the tone at times, but overall she was really good. The romance was okay. It was okay. Like, it wasn't the best romance that BioWare's ever done. It probably wasn't the worst. But the overall story, though, I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit here. The overall story, though, I feel like there was like a lack of a vision. Like, this game had the responsibility of closing out a story that started in Dragon Age 2. And in some ways in Dragon Age 1. Like, there were threads from Dragon Age 1. But the story of, like, the Red Lyrium dagger and, you know, Corypheus and all that, which bled into Inquisition, and that was a big factor, and then Solus took over and carried it over. There was kind of a story that culminated here. A lot of the threads culminate here. You know, the Blight's over, Darkspawn's over, Archdemons are over. All of that is over, right, from the 4 games we've played now. And it felt like what we were doing was so disconnected from the rest of the world. You get those missives from Southern Thetis that the Inquisitor sends, and all of that sounds so epic, right? It sounds so apocalyptic and epic. But then you get to the north where we're at, and, you know, besides Minrathous being destroyed or Treviso being destroyed, whichever one you choose, it just doesn't feel like it's the end of the world. And a lot of times, the last quest, yes, it did, with the eclipse and all that and everything. But even that, like, you have like these couple of smallish factions. I mean, and Thieving Crows aren't small, but like, and the Wardens weren't small, but kind of small after Weishaupt. But you don't have like the entire nation of Tevinter. You don't have the Tevinter navy or army marching with you. You don't have there was hardly any Chantry at all in this game. Like, the Chantry was almost non-existent in this game. And I know the Tevinter Chantry is different, but that was very disappointing. Templars, hardly anything in this game. There just was a lot that the game just didn't have, right? And it's hard to like say all this stuff because I enjoyed the game. But even though I enjoyed it, I can't help but thinking, man, and maybe it's unreasonable, but man, this could have been so much better. You know, maybe I'm expecting too much. I know a lot of people like to say, oh, Baldur's Gate 3 sets a new standard and all that stuff. Not all games need to be Baldur's Gate 3. It'd be great if they are, but not all games need to be that, right? Like, it's okay to have just a good game. I think it comes down to it being a Dragon Age game, because the other 3 just set up such a standard that it's hard to top it. And, you know, I had problems with Inquisition, but it still had like a lot of great stuff in it. And the other thing is, like, there is so little used from the previous games, like decisions and things like that. Like, where's Morrigan's son if you had a son with her? Where is Alistair? Where is Loghain? Where's Zevran? How? I know I said it a lot. I just don't understand how you miss such an easy opportunity to get some fan points by having the Thieving Crows as a faction, but not having Zevran in the game. Like, that baffles me. I don't. And then you see that article where the art team didn't even know who Zevran was. It's like, what? Or somebody from the art team. I haven't read the article. I just heard about it, so maybe I'm wrong. But like, it's just like, if that's true, it's just like, how? How? I just don't get it, you know? Not a lot of mention of Hawk. Isabella's use was minimal, and she was really, besides Varric, she was the only one from Dragon Age 2 that we really get to see. Anders isn't mentioned. The whole conflict between the Chantry and the Templars and the Mages aren't in the game. it's just, I don't know. There's just a disconnect with the larger Dragon Age universe and lore that this game had. Now it's focused on the Fade and the Elven Gods and all that stuff. That was all of that was really good. Soulless lore, all of that was phenomenal. But it did just lack that sort of vision of a greater, I guess it's not really a trilogy, but it is a continuation of the previous games. And this might be a bit unfair. I thought about this a couple times while playing it, but it almost felt like that the game had so many problems in development and having to restart multiple times. They had I'm pretty sure they had different creative leads take over and starting the whole story over again and things like that. It almost felt like, you know, at the end of the day, they had a deadline and they said to themselves, let's just get the game out. And it doesn't feel like it's rushed necessarily or anything like that, but it just felt like they stopped pushing the limits of what they could have done. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. And this is why, you know, I was thinking about making a review for the game to get my thoughts in order and everything, but yeah, I don't know. Overall, I really enjoyed the game, and I've enjoyed my second playthrough. The combat was a lot of fun. It did get a little stale towards the end after I found, you know, that build that just, you know, ripped through everything. But overall, you know, I really did enjoy the game, and I would recommend it to anybody. It's just, there's a bittersweetness to my enjoyment of it, because I feel like, as a Dragon Age fan, that there was more that it could have been. You know, there was more potential here than was offered. But I'm glad I played it. I'm glad I enjoyed it. And to be honest, with the reputation that BioWare had picked up because of Anthem, and to some extent, I guess, Andromeda. I loved Andromeda, but maybe not loved, but I liked Andromeda a lot. I think this is good in the sense that I think BioWare just needed a game that wasn't bad. And this isn't a bad game. And the writing and all that's solvable. That's solvable. But like the art in this game was so beautiful. Like the graphics and the art direction and the design, the level design and everything was actually really, really good. So like I think they've got plenty of talent to make a great BioWare game. They just need to work on their dialogue writing and their overall writing and maybe just an overall vision. And I think a lot of it stems from the fact that they were taking over a series that needed a conclusion to a story that is 10 years old, and in some cases even older. It has a lot of moving parts, and maybe they just felt like they didn't have the time to tell that story, so they just did what they could with what they had. And I think they did a great job at that. If that is what they did, I think they did a good job. Although they shouldn't have named their main character Rook, because I already had a character named Rook from Baldur's Gate 3. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. This series did horribly on my channel, but I mean, I had fun playing it, and that's really what matters. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. And yeah. Next up on the channel, we still have Wrath of the Righteous to finish up. Avowed is coming out in February, which we're going to play. Right, that's our next big current game. And then, you know, I've been playing around with the idea of playing either Solastra, whatever. Tyranny, which somebody recommended a while ago that I play. Colony Ship, of the role-playing game, which I've wanted to play for a long time. And then Dragon Age Origins as well. You know, this has got me wanting to play the old games, and I would love to play them and do that prequel idea that I had at the beginning of the series. We'll see what I end up playing. It might be Dragon Age. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. It means so much to me that you guys watch. And yeah, until the next series, I hope you all have a wonderful day, wonderful life, and I'll catch you later.